So I'm currently packing my bags with the help of my trusty sidekick there, not helping very much, because I'm about to go off on a bit of an adventure. So where am I heading? I'll give you some clues. I'm actually heading to a neighbouring country of Russia, but a proud independent nation that at some point found itself subjugated by the Russian Empire. It declared independence after the Russian Revolution, only to find itself subjugated once again by the USSR. And when the USSR collapsed, it was one of the very first nations to once again declare its independence. However, despite its genuine aspirations for freedom, it found itself seemingly unavoidably run by pro-Russian ex-Soviet kleptocrats until a colour revolution saw a popular pro-Western leader come to power through a genuine democratic process with a huge public mandate to strive for EU and even NATO membership, a move that would inevitably prompt Putin to invade. Using the fabricated pretext of a supposed genocide of Russian speakers within the country, Putin at first backed pro-Russian separatists before sending his army in to slice off large swathes of the country for Russia, putting the nation in a frozen conflict, ensuring their dream of NATO protection would never materialise. So what nation am I talking about? Although the story may sound familiar, I'm not travelling to Ukraine. I'm going to Georgia, the country. The history of Georgia seems to mirror Ukraine so much, but running about 10 years ahead of time, that there are so many crucial lessons we can learn from Georgia. Like, what happens after war with Russia? How do you confront your Soviet past? How do you stop your fragile and fledgling democracy stumbling back into kleptocracy, tripped up by the very monster from which you were trying to flee? Georgia is, once again, at a crossroads. Its people yearning to lean to the West, its political elite once again consumed by Russian influence. Its story is fascinating, but also an invaluable warning to the world for how we support Ukraine after the guns fall silent. I'm going to Georgia to see what we can learn from its experience. But to be honest, I'm also going to Georgia because it looks like an absolutely stunning country with an incredible history and culture. So if you don't hear from me much over the next couple of days, it's because I'm crammed into an economy class seat somewhere between here and Tbilisi. But I'm genuinely really excited to share my adventures and some of my insights as I visit the country. So stay tuned.